I've,
Wow. Hello there, everyone. Delete. Delete. Good afternoon. Evening. Delete. Things I am taking. My life into my own hands. My gorgeous, deserving wife out for our 7th anniversary. Me. Mildly athletic, but work twice as hard. Won state for javelin 2 years straight. Ran a half marathon last fall. Animated arguer. 2 medals for undergrad debate. MBA from Wharton. Beautiful wife. 2 sons. Built a programming company from the ground up. Featured in the New York Times circuit section. Sold it at its peak. Bought a yellow Porsche. Got a day job to keep myself honest. Salary was $300K. Company was run by morons. Got laid off. A handsome severance, which left me swimming into cash and free time. Me and crack. Long story short, I was at a conference with our CFO and 2 programmers and a not unattractive lady from HR. They snorted, invited me to join. A few weeks later, that little rock waltzed right into my hand. I've been using, off and on since, 1 8-ball every Saturday. Strict rations, portion control. Though the last 3 or 4 weeks, it's been less like getting high and more trying to build a time machine. Anything to get back the romance of that virgin smoke. Last week, I let myself buy more than my predetermined allotment. See, I buy in small quantities because, as with my food, I clean what's on my plate. Anyway, I ran over a curb, damaged the underside of my Porsche. Now it's in the shop. I'm driving a rental Mustang, so not rock bottom, but a rental Ford is as close to rock bottom as I'd like to get. Fast forward to tonight. I'm watching my wife's eyelids fall, and I'm telling myself, "You're on punishment, Papa. Daddy's on time out. Do not get out of bed. Do not tiptoe down those stairs. Do not go down to the basement. Do not sit by the foosball table. Do not smoke. And please, do not crawl on the floor looking for one last hit in the fibers." In kindergarten, my son tested into G&Ts. He's gifted and talented. You meet with the school, they tailor the program to the kid. Math, reading, art, whatever the parent chooses. I told them, teach my child how to learn, how to use a library, how to find original source material, how to read a map, how to track down the experts, so that he can become the expert. Which brings me to you, the experts. And it's the first day of school. I'm knocking on your classroom door. I got my number 2 pencils. I'll sit in the front row. I'll pay attention. I'll do my homework. Teach me every technique. No lesson is too basic. Any tips to keep Saturday from turning into every day. Healthy habits, rational thoughts, to blot out that voice in the back of my head. Today I quit. My wife cannot know. She'd get suspicious if I were at meetings all the time. There could be no medical records, so therapy's out. Hey, at least it's not heroin. I'm not fighting a physical war. This is a psychological battle. And I'm armed with 2 weapons. Willpower and the experts. Tomorrow night, when I take my wife out for our 7th anniversary, little does she know that when we clink glasses, I'll be toasting to day 1.